what's going on, guys? It's Max24, and Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest kickoff event just happened today about a couple hours ago, and that brought a lot of freaking gaming news. So we're going to talk about everything, my opinions, what I liked, what I didn't like, all that jazz in this video. But before we get into that, before we jump into all of the fun gaming news goodness, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, all that jazz, all that fun stuff. Us YouTubers tell you guys to do. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I upload most on Twitter and TikTok, something on Facebook, barely ever on Instagram. Follow and subscribe to me here. And with that, let's get into the Summer Game Fest kickoff. So for those of you who don't know, Summer Game Fest is Jeff Keighley's version of E3. Jeff Keighley is the guy who also puts on the Game Awards, and when E3 was happening, he ran the E3 Coliseum. But this is his version of E3. This is supposed to take over E3 because E3 got canceled this year. E3's kind of been in hot water for a little bit, so Summer Game Fest has swooped in, and for the past couple of years, this is how they've been kind of doing it. And this is the first time they have an in-person event. They've never been in-person before. It's always been digital, but right now we are in person. I did not get to attend. I really wanted to, but at the same time I was like, my little sister graduates this weekend. That jerk, but I guess I'll stay here for that. So I'm not there. Maybe next year I'll go in person. I don't know what exactly they have in person. I know they have a showcase. I don't know if they have actually a show floor like E3 did. It looked like there was a lot of people in the audience. I wonder if it was a full house or not. But with an in-person event means a whole new style of show. Before it was digital and before, it was just kind of trailers and it was weirdly paced and stuff. This, it felt like I was sitting down and watching an E3 press conference of old run by Jeff Keighley, which I thought was really cool because I miss those, all right? I know these digital press conferences are a lot easier. They're a lot faster. They're a lot quicker. They're a lot more streamlined. Easier to get the content out. You don't need to do these big flashy shows, but at the same time, they kind of miss something because these flashy shows allow those awkward moments for one, but they also let, little trailer, people come out and talk about the trailers that they showed off, and we don't really get that with these digital conferences. But enough about that kind of general overview of what this is and my thoughts on its existence. Let's just jump right into some of the announcements and stuff, because that's really why you guys are here. You probably figured out all this stuff on Twitter already, but here you get to see how I react to it. So first up, we got... Well, this isn't really in order. This is in order of a list that I found because I'm too lazy to make my own list. So they showed off Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay trailer. We got a gameplay trailer. We got some character reveals and stuff. I'm not a big Mortal Kombat fan. It looked like Mortal Kombat. It looked like a new take on Mortal Kombat because it's like a reboot of sorts based on the ending of the last one, apparently. Again, not a huge fighting game fan, not a huge Mortal Kombat fan, but for Mortal Kombat fans, it looked like it's going to be a good game. It's a good year for fighter game fans because Street Fighter 6 just came out. That's really doing numbers. I'm assuming this is going to do great. So if you're excited for Mortal Kombat 1, let me know in the comments. One thing I'm excited for, they showed off a new Prince of Persia game, which kind of came out of the blue, kind of surprising, kind of exciting. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown Unveiled. It is a side-scroller, it looks like. Prince of Persia, classic Prince of Persia, not the Jake Gyllenhaal Prince of Persia. This is a video game Prince of Persia. But one thing I'm interested about this is where's the Sands of Time remake? Because they were doing a Sands of Time remake, then that apparently got shelved or canceled or something's going on with the Sands of Time remake. So what is this? Is this in lieu of the Sands of Time remake? Is this made like a little side project? Is Ubisoft going all in on the Prince of Persia brand again? We don't know, but it looks like it's coming back as a side-scroller at least. We're going to learn more at the Ubisoft Forward later this week or next week. I don't know exactly when the Ubisoft Forward is. I don't know. I'm a bad gaming news person because I don't really keep track of when these things are. But Prince of Persia is coming back. It looks exciting. It looks good. Hopefully it is good. It's a side-scroller, so if you're not a side-scroller fan, you're not going to enjoy it. But I'm going to want to check it out because it's freaking Prince of Persia. Dead by Daylight, Nicolas Cage. We knew he was coming to Dead by Daylight, but they kind of showed it off a little bit more. And Nicolas Cage himself came up on stage and was like, hey, guys, and his old Nicolas Cage voice and was talking about how this game lets us be fused with him and inside him. And it was weird. It was weird. This is the cringy moments that we like to talk about, the reason that these things exist. But yeah, he was this lets me fuse with you, and then you're going to fuse, and we're going to be fused, and it's a new experience, and I want to get into more video games. And who doesn't want more Nicolas Cage video games? Everybody should want more Nicolas Cage in their video games. But yeah, Dead by Daylight, Nicolas Cage is showing up. He's playing Nicolas Cage. There's not much more to it. I don't really play Dead by Daylight. I think I played it once in my life. But if you play it, you better play as Nicolas Cage. All right, there's no other option. Street Fighter 6 is getting a new collaboration with Exoprimal. Again, not a huge fighting game fan, but if you like that, then you should go check it out. It's coming out in the fall. It looks, it looks like a Street Fighter 6 thing. Remnant 2 Got a co-op gameplay trailer. Looks good. Looks interesting. Looks kind of nice. Looks kind of dark. Looks kind of great. You know, it could be enjoyable. We'll have to see. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That comes out July 25th. If you're a fan of that, I don't. It looked interesting. The Twisted Metal TV show got its first trailer, which I guess, you know, that's fine. It looks like a Twisted Metal TV show. Not really. There wasn't really any cars or something. It was just like Sweet Tooth and fighting Anthony Mackie's character. So I don't know. Okay, it's on Peacock, so I'm not expecting great things from this, like, at all. Maybe it'll surprise us. Maybe it's like the best video game TV show we've ever gotten, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. So you'll have to just watch for yourself. But it looks like there's something going on there. It's like a fight, and I mean, he looked the part, but there wasn't really any Twisted Metal vibes going on. It was just, yeah, he looked the part, and they were fighting in like a casino. Yeah. Path of Exile 2 got a really brief teaser trailer. Very brief. It definitely was like, hey, I'm here, I exist. Okay, bye. That was pretty much all we got. Yeah, it was like a little trailer, very quick. It looks like Path of Exile. It looks good. I mean, I am more of a Diablo guy, but it definitely. I messed this all up. Ignore that. But it definitely looks like a dark ARPG, which is what people want. So, if you're excited for Path of Exile 2, let me know. Lies of P got a release date, and a demo launched that same exact day. Lies of P looks interesting. All right, I don't really know what more to say about that. I haven't played the demo yet. I really want to check it out. I'm never like really into games like this, but it's one of the first ones that I'm like, hey, I might have to give this a shot. I might have to give this a go. And the demo's out, so I might have to download it. Hopefully it's a better demo than like other demos that have come out in recent memory, like the Forspoken demo, if anybody remembers that one. No? Great. I played that one. Yeah. Sonic got a new game announcement, which kind of came out of the blue and blew everyone out of the water, you know? I mean, but it's not a year goes by without a Sonic game. Maybe this is one of the good ones. We'll see. Sonic Superstars, it's a platformer with 3D art style. It started looking like it was going to be like the Sonic Legends or Origins or whatever that series is, and then it became a 3D, 3D graphics in a classic platformer. It's got co-op, it's got Sonic running fast, it's got all the Sonic characters, it's got everything you want. The only issue is apparently it's got only local co-op, which I don't understand. Why are you doing these side scrollers with co-op in the 2023 without online co-op? It's just, I don't get it. But yeah, if you're a Sonic fan, I'm excited for you because it looks exciting. It looks like it's going to be a fun side scroller. Alan Wake 2 got some gameplay footage, which Alan Wake 2 is looking pretty good. All right, hopefully it's worth the wait because it's been a long wait. Yeah, we've been here for a little while. The wait has not gotten any shorter, and it was like a will they won't they with Alan Wake for the longest time. So we'll see if it's worth it. But the gameplay looked pretty good. It looked pretty solid. It looked like Alan Wake, but like better, new, different, more modern. So let me know if you're excited for Alan Wake 2, or if you're just dreading this wait and you just feel like it's not going to live up to the potential. Because it's definitely not going to live up to the potential, but it could be pretty good. We'll have to see. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando is a game that's coming out in 2024. That's a collaboration I didn't see coming. Jeff Keighley even said that's a collaboration we don't see coming. People laughed. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's coming out in 2024. The gameplay looked good, nice, looked decent, looked fine. But we won't know more until we actually see more, and it'll be a while probably. Marvel Spider-Man 2 came out of nowhere. I was not expecting this. They did not show off any gameplay trailers or anything like new, but they did announce a release date and the digital deluxe version. The release date is October 20th, 2023. It's just funny to me that they didn't announce the release date at the PlayStation Showcase, but they announced it here. Like, I don't know why PlayStation was like, yeah, let's not announce it at our own showcase. No, let's go to the Summer Game Fest, because I feel like it would have gotten more notoriety at the PlayStation Showcase. I mean, great for Jeff. He got his big announcement, one of his big exclusives, but like, Why didn't PlayStation just announce it like a week, 2 weeks earlier? It would have been a lot easier. But I'm not a business person, but that's okay. But yeah, October 20th, can't come soon enough. The Digital Deluxe Edition looks pretty cool. The big like collector's edition comes with a freaking statue with Venom and stuff. They also confirmed that Eddie Brock is not this version Venom. It's probably Osborn. It's 100% Osborn. If you knew anything about the first one, it's Osborn. So yeah, I'm excited to get my hands on it. I can't wait. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 got a release date window for winter 2023. And it got a new gameplay trailer with co-op, and it looks like a shooter. It looks like a Warhammer game. It looks like you're going through and you're killing things. 3-player co-op, shooting waves of enemies, and it looks like it's going to be fun. I mean, there's a lot of Warhammer games that come out, and they're always also hit or miss. They just kind of throw shit at the wall to see what sticks. Hopefully this is one of the good ones. We'll have to wait and see, though. Like a Dragon, Gaiden, the man who erased his name, released in November 9th. Okay. It's a lot of... I don't even remember that trailer, but it probably happened. Probably just glazed over it. This isn't my kind of game. If you're like a Dragon fan, let me know if I should be interested, because I'm not. Lord of the Rings is getting another game, because the last one went so well. Everyone's just loving Lord of the Rings Gollum, and they just can't get enough of it. Lord of the Rings Return to Moira. It was Moria, not Moira, not the Schitt's Creek. Not the Schitt's Creek character. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Why can't I say this name right now? It's Moria. It's Moria, not... I'm stupid. Okay, Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, announced for fall 2023. It looks like it's going to be like a... I don't know, like kind of like a mix of Deep Rock Galactic and like survival games and like the Lord of the Rings universe. We'll see if it's good, because Lord of the Rings games don't have the best track record right now. I mean, the Middle-earth games are great, but this one... The last couple years, what's going on with the IP? What's going on? I mean, like a Middle-earth 3 would have been a very easy win. What's going on with all these little side projects? Again, maybe it's good. We're not gonna judge it until we see more. All right, we're gonna hold off all judgments. Maybe it's like the best freaking game I've ever seen, but they don't have the best track record right now. So yeah, we'll see. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth got shown off. It was like the big ending. It was like, oh my gosh, Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god, everybody's so excited, so happy. Everyone was just freaking out so much. And I mean, I have not finished part 1 yet. All right, I've never been a huge Final Fantasy person, but I really wanted to get into it, so I was playing 7. I haven't finished it. I'm sorry, but Rebirth looks good. It looks interesting. The JRPG trailers never get me hyped, because I'm just like, these are weirdly edited. I don't know who's editing these. It's just kind of strange. Maybe they sound better when they're not dubbed, but yeah. I mean, it looks good. It looks like a strong game. Final Fantasy VII fans are probably super excited. Early 2024. Hopefully, they don't have that long to wait. Hopefully it's like really early 2024 for them. But hopefully I'll be able to finish part 1 before then. We'll see. I got a lot of games to play. I got a lot of games right now. I'm playing Diablo 4. I just finished Tears of the Kingdom. I just finished Hogwarts Legacy. There's a lot of games coming out. Banshee's Ghost of New Eden. I don't really remember this one, but it's on this list, so I'm just going to mention it. I think it was another like kind of shooter, maybe horror-esque, but yeah. Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone are getting a Season 4. Yeah. I don't play Warzone. I haven't played a Call of Duty for a couple of years. Like, I kind of got burnt out of that series. When you release a game every single freaking year, it gets kind of hard to keep up. All right, it gets kind of hard for me to want to keep up, actually. But yeah, Call of Duty Warzone Season 4 is bringing new stuff, so that's exciting. Baldur's Gate 3 is getting a second antagonist, and played by Jason Isaacs. I've never played Baldur's Gate 3. Let me know how it is. It looks fun. I want to play it. I really want to enjoy it. I just haven't touched it yet. It's on my to-play list, so let me know. Crash Team Rumble Season 1 roadmap. Yeah. Cool. Does anyone play Crash Team Rumble? I've not heard of anyone talk about this game. I didn't even know this game was out. Is it out? Crash Team Rumble came out? Let me know if Crash Team Rumble came out, because I haven't heard anybody talk about this. We also got new Immortals of Avion gameplay shown off, and I mean, it looks like a fantasy shooter-esque MMO. Nothing about this screams special or super exciting to me yet. And especially because I believe it's from Amazon Games, and New World just went very well for them. New World was just a hit right off the gate. Everyone just loves New World. Yeah, so nothing has been like, oh my gosh, I need to get on this. I need it now. But maybe it'll change when we get closer to release, but we'll see. And then Paradox showed off 2 things real quick teasers. Stellaris Nexus, I don't know what that is, but it was like you can do Stellaris, but in an hour. Okay, what is that? Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean, Paradox? What are you telling me, alright? Show me this game. I'll probably show it at their press conference, but please show me this game. Alright, I like Stellaris, but I do like getting sped up a little bit sometimes, because some of those games take a while. So, if this is like a fun little thing I can jump in, make a galactic federation, and then just completely destroy the universe in like an hour, that'd be cool. And then they also briefly announced a Star Trek game, Star Trek Infinite, which looks like it's going to be a Star Trek strategy game. That's a pretty wild crossover if it works, if it's cool. We'll see. Star Trek's not really known for, I don't know, if they're really the best place for like a strategy game, because I feel like Star Wars is more suited for that, because Star Trek is not as much war focused. But there is conflict, but it's not like the main central conflict. So we'll see if Star Trek necessarily fits in this strategy mold, because like Paradox is all about like expanding your borders and taking over areas, and that's not really Star Trek to me. It doesn't really feel Trekky unless you're like playing as like the Klingons or the Borg or something. The Federation doesn't seem like they'd be doing that. At least the characters we see, like Picard, I don't think would be, but we'll see. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I've just completely misunderstood Star Trek after all these years, and you guys are going to tell me that, oh yeah, Star Trek is a big war show, alright? People they're always fighting each other, and it's all about expanding your horizons and building a giant galactic federation. I don't think it is, but if I haven't understood Star Trek, then please let me know. But we'll see. They're going to show off more gameplay at their press conference. But yeah, that was pretty much all that Jeff Keighley showed off at the Summer Game Fest. I think it was a really decent show. I don't think there was anything particularly fantastic. I did like the Spider-Man release date reveal, and Final Fantasy VII looked good, and there was a couple other games in there that I was like, okay, that's cool, that's interesting. But there was nothing that really blew my socks off, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. Well, except for Spider-Man, but that wasn't really Jeff Keighley that announced it. He just said the release date. So there wasn't really anything mind-blowing or super surprising or like, oh my gosh, this is the best show ever. It was a good, decent show, but it was not like, oh my god, Jeff Keighley, you just changed the gaming industry. You just changed the world, and I can see why E3 is dead, because your Summer Game Fest has swooped in and just saved us from the tyranny of E3 and the Entertainment Software Association. Oh my god, thank you, Jeff Keighley. It didn't feel like that. It felt like a pretty decent press conference. And I'm surprised that Xbox didn't show up. Xbox, I thought, had like a good relationship with him, but I guess they're saving everything for their show. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, let me know what you thought about the Summer Game Fest kickoff. Did it get you hyped? Did it get you not hyped? Are you excited for all of this stuff? Are you like, oh my gosh, I hate gaming now. What has gaming become? Please let me know in the comments below. And please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and all the fans of us YouTubers tell you guys to do. Follow me on social media. And I hope to see you in the next video.